Thunder Dragon, I figured I played Sky Striker this past weekend, so I wanted to continue like the TOS format theme that I wanted to have going on. And Thunder Dragon, Colossus has been at 3 for a while now, and look at that, it made no splashes in the meta, but you know, it's still a fun locals deck, it can still take some wins, so yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into a good old Thunder Dragon. Now, of course, the namesake, Thunder Dragon, you know, discard it, add 2 copies of it, nothing too much to more about that. We also do have the 3 Roar, the 2 of the Dart, the 1 Hawk, and the 2 of the Matrix, and then, of course, 2 of the actual fusion card itself. This is your Thunder Core, let's say Thunder Dragon Core. Honestly, say it's perfect. Like, it's been this way for a while now. I think the only one you can maybe bump up to 3 is maybe Dark, but honestly, having it at 2 is just perfect. You don't need to go any more than that. For the normal summons, 3 Aloof Lupine and 2 of the Battery Solar. If you want to make more room for more like board breakers and stuff like that, you can cut Aloof Lupine down to 2 if you want, but 3-2 has always been my favorite ratio with this, so that's just a personal preference. The Chaos Dragons, baby ones of course, 2 and 2. They're at 2 now, so being able to have free level 4 extenders to go into your Banshee, to go into like your Flag or your Corridor is kind of just broken. So yeah, you have that option always available to you, plus they float into each other, so it's pretty dope. We also have the small Bestial package, which acts as like our little hand trap lineup as well, because this deck mostly wants a board break and OTK, so or stun out the opponent. So of course we have, say, 2 Lebellion, 1 Druid Worm, 1 Magnuma, 1 Soraneer, and 1 Baldrake to round out our Bestial core. Nothing really too fancy or big about it, just enough to get the job done. And then we have, of course, Protoss, Corridor, and Flag. This is like your Nemesis package. If you want, you could run Corridor maybe even more than 2 even, because it is just a 1-card Colossus technically, so that's pretty broken. So but the Nemesis stuff is just, I mean, if you can utilize it, why not? It's a free floodgate out to darks or lights depending on your matchup. So we also do run the 1 Mental Tuner to go into Synchro play into our Psychic and Punisher. That's in our extra deck that I'll get to, so pretty cool. And plus, to be able to banish or return banished cards back is pretty interesting and pretty cool as well, so never a bad thing there. Then for the board breakers, 3 Droplet are my preferred ones, because being able to send cards from the hand to the graveyard, negate things, stuff like that, it's always fun. And of course, 2 E-Tellies for the good old Mental Tuner to tuner them out. 2 Allure of Darkness for draw power and the banish, always just a plus. Then 1 Ovs, 1 Gold Sark, 1 Called By, 1 Foolish, and then 1 Chaos Space to round out our main deck. For the extra links, 1 Anima, 1 IP, 1 SP, like standard stuff, 1 Nightmare Phoenix to pop back row, and 1 Griff, a Pseudocorn to spin stuff back, and of course 1 Access Code Talker to push for game and OTK. And of course, Chaos Angel, because we easily can make it. And then of course we have the Psychic and Punisher. Being able to not have any tuners to go into this is pretty cool. And then of course Psychic and Punisher is just a big boy, OTK boy enabler. And of course, 1 Infernal Flame Banshee for your, say, Protoss play, that fun stuff. And of course, I ran 2 Exceeds, 1 Super let's say Typhon and Zeus. Zeus you can make off and go into the Banshee. So if you want to do something like that, just to blow boards up. This is not necessary. I mean, it's a really niche thing. It comes up maybe rarely, but it's still a cool, let's say, board buster. And of course, Typhon sometimes. I mean, the format just needs Typhon sometimes. So then, of course, we do have 2 of each of the Colossals. Titan's the big boy, and then of course we have the Floodgate himself, Colossus, which is super annoying. Only running them at 2 this build, because really you don't need them more at 3. Because usually if you see them once, depending on their matchups, your opponent really can't do nothing about it unless they have an inherent out to them. Plus, you can also just, plus with Colossus, plus Protoss, plus a few other things, kind of annoying to deal with, so yeah. But yeah, that's it for Thunder Dragons. Thunder Dragons is just cool. It's super fun still. It has just been always the same. Like, obviously there's so many builds you can do with it, so this is just my illustration of, like, the most standard, like, maybe a Bestial variant of it, because I think it's the most prevalent and most effective, honestly. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.